Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PTCG Live Scarlet Violet video, and today we're looking at Shadow Rider in the new format. I have gotten a lot of comments to play Shadow Rider, and I am finally going to get to do it. Shadow Rider actually is like a control deck right now, and it's actually a pretty solid deck in the format. Of course, Shadow Rider's ability allows you to attach a Psychic Energy from your hand to one of your bench Psychic Pokemon and draw 2 cards, and we have many combos. We can build up Hatterene V, and we can use it to hit and run into Klefki against Lost Box, and we have Mawile in the deck to try to stall out Lumineons and Radiant Serenas, which can be really big. And that's kind of how this deck tries to win games. It's honestly more of a stall, control, and an attacking deck, like all in one. And it actually impressed me pretty well. Before we do get in the video, y'all have been killing it with the support on the content. And if you all want to leave a like on the video, that'd be great. Maybe we can try to break 350 likes on today's video. I think that's today's like goal, 350 likes. Y'all been crushing it with the like goals, and I appreciate y'all once again for all the support on the content. I've been really enjoying playing the new format. And this Shadow Rider deck is actually good. Shadow Rider hasn't been good for a very long time, but it might be finally time for Shadow Rider to shine. Again, Klefki's really good. Klefki's ability, as long as it's in the active spot, basic Pokemon in play have no abilities. So when Klefki's in the active, right, your opponent doesn't have Flower Selecting, Conceal Cards, Lumineon. They don't have Cramorant. They don't have Genesect V. All of those are shut off. And basically against Lost Box, what you do is you build up Hatterene V with the attack teleportation burst. You hit for 80 damage, and then you switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So you just go Hatterene, knock out Comfeys, go into Klefki, go back from Klefki to Hatterene, and just keep doing that over and over again until you get like a pretty good lead on the opponent. And then you just kind of run them over with Shadow Rider from there. And the Mawile, during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon cannot retreat, and then they take 90 more damage from attack. So what Mawile does is you're playing against a deck with Radiant Serena or Greninja, and they have no way to move it. Some decks don't play Switch. Gardevoir doesn't play Switch. Lugia plays no Switch right now. You basically boss that Pokemon up, and you Tempting Trap, and they lose the game. And in order to not deck out, you just play Pidgeot V. You shuffle it into your deck every single turn, so you never end up decking out against that. And that's basically how you beat those matchups. And against Double Turbo Mew, you can Shadow Miss Double Turbo Mew from being able to attach energy, and you win the game with Shadow Rider Calyrex against Mew. That's basically the strategy of this deck. It's literally like a control deck at this point, which is kind of funny. Before we do get in the video, of course, I do the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking to get any PTCG live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you're looking to get any sets like Scarlet and Violet or an older set like Celebrations, Lost Origin, Pokemon Go, get them at Card Cavern. Card Cavern also sells IRL product too, which you can also get over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below. Every Monday, there is a new video that I post on there, and you can check out my second channel down below for even more content. And I just posted an EUIC tier list video over on my second channel, which you can go ahead and watch if you want. But let's take a look at the Shadow Rider list one more time. So yeah, basic concept is it's a toolbox of ideas, and it's honestly pretty good against most of the meta. Again, against Lost Box, you just go hit and run with Hatterene into Klefki every turn. You try to get 2 Klefkis in play so they can't play an escape rope to counter you. Klefki's good against Mew. Now, if Mew does get an energy, or you're playing against Fusion Mew, which Shadow Rider cannot lock Fusion Mew out of the game. So if you're playing against those matchups, or you're playing against Double Turbo Mew and they get the turn energy, what you do is you attack them with Max Geist, and you use Drapion. So that's your backup plan against Mew, is Drapion, Max Geist for 2 knockouts. And you do play a Klara, so if they don't Lost City or Drapion, you can get it back with Klara at any point in the game. But against Mew, like, you just start Klefki, right? Mew can't draw any cards. They can't get the Double Turbo, and then you Shadow Miss them, and you win the game. So it's a pretty funny win con against Double Turbo Mew. Stadiums, we got Temple of Sinnoh. Another really cool card against Lugia. If they happen to set up, we can try to Temple their Tyrantars out of attacking with Judge or Roxanne. Arven's really cool to get us a Fog Crystal and a switching card, and a Choice Belt and Force Seal Stone, which are very important within this deck. 13 energy. Again, I really want to play more energy. That's maybe the one thing this deck is missing, is honestly just more energy, which maybe is the only thing really this deck really needs, is just more energy, to be honest. It's just that good. The Beach Court is really cool with this deck. So against Lost Box, you just play Beach Court. You just go Klefki, Hatterene. Klefki, they don't get rid of the Beach Court. Lost Box barely plays any other stadium. All right, you just go back into Klefki, or Hatterene, knockout, back into Klefki, just retreat over and over again. That's the idea behind Beach Court in this deck. And you can also use it to, like, retreat something if you're trying to go for, like, a combo with Mawile or Shadow Miss, and you need an extra switch. So it counts as an extra switching card, which is cool. And let's go show off the deck on PCG. See in action, or PCG Live. I gotta get used to that. All right, let's go show off Shadow Rider in the new format. All right, trying out Shadow Rider here in this game. Going to win the coin flip. That's pretty good. So we're playing against, of course, if we're up against a Lost Zone deck, we want to put Klefki in the active as soon as we can. Stick that thing in the active. All right, what do we got? A mulligan. Oof, that was a pretty interesting mulligan. Damn. That's interesting. It's a lot of Shadow Riders. I wonder what I'm playing. Could it be Shadow Rider? But yeah, we are playing against a dragon-sleeved deck. Might be Giratina. Giratina is actually one of the harder matchups for this deck because Giratina V is annoying against Klefki, and they also have access to insta-KO potential. I originally did play Espeon in this deck, and I might re-add it for the Giratina matchup specifically. Like, Espeon is really good against Giratina, but we'll have to see. Yeah, it is a Lost Zone deck. So in this situation, I think a Lumineon. Kind of awkward. Get this. Ultra Ball. Might have to ditch Klara, which I don't really want to do. We might have to. We're not really going to be able to attack next turn. We'll just pass. There's no reason to bench Shadow Rider here, because I'm not going to risk my opponent having a boss. They have a 9-card hand, though. I guess I could Lumineon for Judge. I don't know. We'll see. This is Giratina, though. Or Goodra isn't as bad. Goodра's probably more beatable than Giratina. Goodra's pretty fair. And it is... Actually, I don't know if it's Goodra. Might be Goodra. It could be Goodra. It is Goodra. They get the V-Star. No V? There's the V. Do they have a Colress turn 1? They always do. They have a Melanie. Yikes. All right, maybe we do have to hit him with a Judge. I don't want to lose Klara, so I'll have to Ultra Ball away our top deck. Because Klara is really good against Goodra. Or really good, because we need it to get the energy back in order to use the Shadow Rider VMAX here. Because basically our game plan is to hit the Goodra as hard as we can. I think Lumineon's in the deck. I didn't really check to see if Lumineon was prized. Probably could have, to be honest. I mean, Lost Zone is still kind of a pain to play against, obviously, at the end of the day, but it is beatable. Thanks to the Klefkis. Gotta be very careful. They already have this thing powered up because of the friggin' Melanie, though, which is so awkward. I don't like that. Oh my god, and we top deck a Judge. That is awesome. Alright, we'll play that. Here we go. Can we get anything good for next turn? We do get stuff. Go another Shadow Rider. Pass. Probably have to go with the VMAX next turn. Try to build up Hatterene if possible. That's kind of the strategy against Lost Box. Alright, we'll see if they have anything here. Nope, they just pass. Alright, good. Gotta put pressure on them. Drapion. Great top deck. Definitely needed that. Grab these two. I might have to give up the escape rope. Yeah, I'll have to give up escape rope. It's fine. Grab the VMAX. I could just try to build up a big VMAX and just one-shot Goodra. That also might just have to be the play. That might actually... You know what? That might just be better than going Hatterene. I'm not sure, because Hatterene also gets one-shot by Goodra. They can just boss knock it out, and then that removes a lot of energy off the board. I think it might just be more correct to just build up a Shadow Rider. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, I think we should probably just build up a bunch of energy for Shadow Rider. This first time I played against Goodra with this deck, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, maybe just build up Shadow Rider. It's probably the way to go about it. Yeah, because they have nothing. So I think we just build up a big Shadow Rider. Yeah, seems fine with me. Try to get a good setup here. Nice, that's good. I mean, we could go for the Hatterene and take early knockouts. And I don't hate that, because we do need to take prizes at the end of the day. But I can guarantee the attack here with the Hatterene if I want. Hope I don't regret this. I'm actually, you know what? I'm cool with it. I'm content with going Hatterene. Hope I don't regret that. We also trade pretty well into Goodra. I think it's fine to do it. I hope it's fine. We're going to find out. Underworld Door. Okay, another Judge is good. Underworld Door. If I can find a Switch or a Beach Court, that'd be great. Nope. Might have to use my V-Star power to get Beach Court. Alright, we're gonna use the V-Star power here. Grab... Oh, Beach Court's prize. It's gonna have to be a Switch. It's fine. Because if we can start putting pressure on my opponent and taking knockouts, now this is actually pretty good. The problem is Hatterene gets KO'd by Goodra, V-Star's main attack, Rolling Iron, in one hit, but if we just kind of keep going into Klefkis here, we can eventually just whittle them away and just try to take as many prizes as we can and put pressure on them. I think this is actually totally fine. There's the Goodra. Interesting that they promoted that. What do they have in their hand? What do they have? They have 7 cards. They don't do much. I could just Judge. I really didn't want to lose the Force Seal Stone. Okay, they have to switch. Yeah, that's fine. They go into Comfy. We can just knock that thing out here. All right, what else do they have? They have a Drapion. They benched the Drapion? I guess they could still attack with it. I don't hate it. Oh, they had another Melanie. It could be worse. It could be a Colress. Melanie's not great. It's only 3 cards. It's not really... Unless they actually draw a Metal Energy Goodra, then it's just actually not even a big deal. 80 damage on the Goodra's not bad either, if it's stuck. It's actually not bad. Or I could just joust it. No, I think we definitely have to... I could just hit it with Shadow Rider here and knock it out, actually. And they don't have another one in play. We could get nuked by that Drapion, though, which is pretty awkward. So I don't know. That's the only problem with this play. It's kind of the problem. I think it might be okay. I guess I don't know. Alrighty then. Play the heavy ball. Well, we can't die to Drapion. They have friggin... There's like nothing in the lost zone. So literally the Drapion... Alright, no. We definitely just take a knockout with Shadow Rider here, I think. Could go Judge knockout. Doesn't seem bad either. Can slam the... Could slam Temple of Sinnoh down. Yeah, what is Judge? Slow them down a little bit. They could have a Colress in their hand, right? Make their hand smaller. Klara's pretty good. Yeah, we just knock them out with Max Geist. And if everything goes well, I mean, we could just kind of control the game from here. That was a big knockout, and then we take our 2 prizes. Klefki really slowed them down. As you can see, the Klefki just kind of made them not be able to play the game. We get switch. So I can next I can just go back into Hatterene and go back into Klefki. We'll see if they have a Colress here. I did just hit them with a Judge. So we will see if they find Colress. Even if they do, I mean, they're still really far behind. Yeah, there's Colress. So they are able to find it, finally. But they can only get 2 in the lost zone. They lose a boss, which is good. Less boss they have, the better. I don't think we can get Drapion this turn. Honestly, we need to find a boss. And I did draw Fog Crystal, which is a huge draw. So I can Fog Crystal here. I can try to get boss's order. Unless my opponent, like, somehow Cramorants me this turn, then maybe... Well, even then, I'd have to give him Klefki, and they can't knock it out. So it's not even going to work. I just need to find a boss. Or, honestly, because my opponent put the Drapion in play, all I have to do is go knock out Klefki and then knock out Drapion. We don't even have to attack Goodra, honestly. We still have both our boss's orders. Oh, we have 1. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. We're probably just in a really good spot here, to be honest. We'll see what my opponent's got. Bruin in their deck. There's another Flower Select. Got 4 in the lost zone. But will they be able to recover? Will be the question. Because we can just knock them out with Hatterene again, go back into Klefki and be like, well, bro, you can't do your Greninjas or anything. You're still stuck. I do have to be mindful of the Radiant Greninja sniping my Klefkis, though. But yeah, the Hatterene combo works perfectly fine. Oh, they play that? That's fine. That can't be one-shot by Hatterene. But they stay in the active. So now all I have to do is just knock out 2 Pokemon and I win. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to Fog Crystal. Do we have the other boss? We do. We have Rope too, which could be good. All right, that's fine. We're going to Underworld Door to the Shadow Rider. See what we got. We do get the boss. So that's good for next turn. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch into Hatterene. We're going to Ultra Ball away Pidgeot and Shadow Rider. Grab the Shadow Rider. Could Klara here. I kind of like Klara, actually. Yeah, let's Klara. Get some energy back. Might as well. Still have 1 Underworld Door. Can Underworld Door to the Shadow Rider. Build up more energy, just in case they, like, boss me. Well, we got Rope anyways. And what we do now is we just go Burst, knock out this Comfey, promote the Klefki, and the Klefki shuts off Greninja and Comfey. It might not. Well, actually, it will matter, because I think right now they're at 4. Because of Klefki, they can't do 7. They can play Colress to go to 6, but that extra spot, unless they have a Lost Vacuum, which most Goodrillas don't play, they shouldn't be able to get to 7. And we have boss in hand, and that's Colress, and that's game, because now we just win. As long as that Drapion doesn't get, like, Thornton, which can't happen. So I think we just win here. Should be GG's. There's nothing they can do. There's no ropes. That's the scoop. Hatterene Klefki against Goodra. Pretty cool stuff. I guess that's how the Goodra matchup plays out. We take those. All right, let's see what Shadow Rider does in this game. Ooh, we won the coin flip. Don't mind if I do. Going first is good with Shadow Rider. We will see what we're playing against and how we start. Again, we don't mind seeing Mew or Lost Box, stuff like that. Wow, 4 Fog Crystals. I wouldn't even have hated that. That would have been 4 Shadow Rider Vs. All right. It's fine. See who we're playing against. I don't know if we're going to use Mawile. I think I'm going to include a game from one of my streams where I'm going to use the Mawile, though. So you'll see the technology. Maybe against Arceus. This could be Arctina, which honestly isn't the greatest matchup ever for this deck, to be honest, because, like, they have Path, and Path alone could be pretty bad for us. We'll have to see what we got here. Mulliganing. Not bad. Shadow Rider start. The hand's fine, I guess. Get 2 Shadow Riders down. We'll see what we're playing against those. Might be a matchup where we don't want Shadow Rider. Well, probably will need Shadow Rider. Miraidon. Ooh. This is a weird matchup. I don't know what the best... So we do have Mawile, and Mawile might have to be the way we win. But they play a lot of switching cards, which is the only problem. Miraidon might be a difficult one. The other issue, too, I did not get a Klefki in my active this turn. I think we just have to, like, go all in on the Shadow Rider. Miraidon might be one of our harder matchups, to be honest. I don't really have a way to... really have a game plan for this specifically. Magnezone. Oh, wait, it's Dialga. Oh, Dialga's fine. All right, we can beat Dialga. All right, that's fine. Klefki still would have been good because we still would have shut off the Rotom, but I don't know if they could be prized. All right, Dialga's scary if I don't get a judge. Oh, they have the Rotom. No. Is there any trap plays I can do? There is. Oh, wait, no. You know how we win this game? Mawile. Nope, Mawile wins us this game, actually. I just realized. Yeah, Mawile wins us this game. My opponent doesn't play a way to get around Mawile. Underworld Door. Don't think they play a switch. So I think literally Mawile win us the game on Rotom. Be a little mindful of our switching cards, though, but... looks like I unfortunately drew that. I didn't want to lose my boss. I was going to get a judge. But yeah, Mawile will work for us. If we can get it rolling here. All right, well, Underworld Door again. To the Shadow Rider. Another Shadow Rider. I guess we'll go all in on the Shadow Riders. Can't get Star Chronos. Because I guarantee you they have Boss in hand. Or Rare Candy and Magnezone. They always do. Do this again. Yeah, Klefki. Not really a reason to bench Klefki. I think I just pass. Unfortunately, we weren't able to really go for the Mawile there. I need the boss. Losing boss kind of hurts this strategy. I need to find Force Seal Stone or something so I can boss the Rotom. I guess I should have maybe Fog Crystaled. We're not out of it anyways. We still have time to go after the Rotom here. And yep, there it is. They always have the Rare Candy Magnezone. Every time. Every time. Hopefully they just don't have much else going on in the hand. They have the Giga Magnet. But yeah, no, I definitely think that we can win if we just trap Rotom. They might not have many outs to the Mawile, which is kind of what I'm hoping for here. Maybe I should have just kept that last hand because boss is just too good. Oh, they play Lightning Energy. Oh, that's bad. All right, well, that's for Magnezone, but the good thing is now they can't attach that to the Rotom to attack me with Scrap Short, which is kind of funny. So that's actually really good. They might play 3 Lightning, though. We'll see. Okay, what do we draw? Hatterene. Do we have the boss in the deck? We do. Just gotta find it. I can't play the Mawile just yet. I need to save it for the right moment. Got Path and Klara. Not really good either. These draws are extremely mid. I don't know if I should have benched Klefki. Just wanted an Underworld Door to it. Okay, we got Arven. Arven does get me there next turn. So what we can do is we can play the Arven. For this... Wait, what else do I need? We need an energy, so I need to grab Fog Crystal. As long as I don't play Judge, this does work. We can switch into the Klefki here. It's fine. Yep. We'll switch into Klefki. So basically what happens now, we switch into Klefki, and now my opponent can't... They can't... I mean, they're probably going to knock me out this turn, obviously, but basically they can't do any weird shenanigans, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I guess, if we go Klefki or not. But maybe they don't go for the attack. Maybe they just, like... They could have a really bad Magnezone. You never know. Just got to be the Mawile play. Not having 2 boss is pretty bad. Honestly, we have way too many Shadow Riders in play, and that's... I think what's going to kill us. Might actually be better if we let them knock a Shadow Rider out. I think, you know what? I'm actually fine if my opponent wants to do it. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to give him the 4-prize knockout. We're going to let him knock out Shadow Rider so I can go for the knockout on Rotom. And it basically, we just trap Rotom, and we hope my opponent literally plays 0 switching cards. That's it. Oh my god, they had Serena, though. Yikes. Can they win this turn? No, they can't. Oh, that's pretty annoying, the Serena. Actually, that's fine. It's better they waste Serena now, because they can't just trap a Shadow Rider and try and stall it for a turn. That's one way we could also lose, by the way. Okay, they're going to Star Chronos me here. Interesting. So yeah, we basically just hope they don't have a switching card. That's the strategy in this matchup. I think I guess I just bring in the Rotom. I can't really bring in the, I'm trying to think. I think I just bring in Rotom. I can't really bring in the Miraidon here. Because if I bring in Miraidon, that doesn't really do anything for me. So I think I have to bring in the Rotom. Yeah, bringing in Miraidon doesn't really do anything. Oh, they have another boss. I am totally fine with you wasting all your boss's orders. That's fine with me, Chief. Because I don't want to have my Shadow Riders get stalled out while I try to go for the Mawile play. But yeah, now we can go Mawile, trap the Rotom, and we just pray they play 0 switch. And if they have a switch, we give it to them. And if not, we win. Some Dialga lists do not play a single switching card, so we're just basically hoping they don't have it. And also hoping they don't play 3 Metal Energy. We attach. We Nest Ball. For Mawile. Play this. Grab that. We Star Alchemy. For boss. My only boss, by the way. So if they have a way to switch, we will lose the game. We are way too far behind to win. So we just basically hope that this stall strategy works. That's like all we can do. This is all we can do. We just hope the stall strategy works. That's it. We have Arven. I don't have a switch, though. The Shadow Rider might cost us the game. Okay, they Irida. That's fine. Do they have a switch? If they play a switch, we lose. If not, we win. If they play a switch, we lose. If not, we win. Let's see it. Do they have a switch? Or, I guess, too, Lightning would do it, too. No switch and we win the game. Some Dialga lists do not, literally some lists do not play a switch at all. Some lists literally play no way to switch. This is a long Irida. Do they have it? Because I feel like they would have just grabbed it by now. Surely they would have just grabbed it if they had it, right? Surely they would have just grabbed it if they had it. They have it? Yo, I'm nervous, Chief. I'm nervous. They would have grabbed it by now, surely. It could be prize. That would be a really funny scenario. They have it, they have it. This is why I wish I had 2 boss. So we can boss again and bring in Miraidon. So they do have a lightning. They can attach to Rotom, but then we boss Miraidon, then they surely... Oh, they fail it. Okay. Unless it's in their hand, I think we've won. Because we loop Pidgeot. And we Klara. We have to Klara here to build up the Shadow Rider. Especially because they burned all those bosses, which is good. Alright, this is going to be scary. Do they have a switch? If they literally play 1 switching card, it's over. Game's done. We lose. The game is literally over if they play a switch. Do they got it? They're taking a while. They're taking a while. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what's going on. They're taking a minute here. I don't know what's going on. I think the rain effect is making him way more dramatic than it has to be. Do they have the switch? I don't know what just happened. Their game didn't glitch, did it? Okay, well, their turn ends. All right. There's Pidgeot. All right, let me just Klara. Get back 2 energy. Let me just Underworld Door. Keep trying to play around any shenanigans they have. And then we Tempting Trap. And now we just pray my opponent... Again, we just pray they have no way to win the game. Having 2 Shadow Riders in play is kind of grief. Having 1 in play is bad. I mean, usually your setup literally wants to be just like 2 Klefki and a Mawhile, like a Lumineon Mawhile. But I don't know, man. We'll see what they got. The fact they failed the Irida tells me they don't have a switching card. But I have no... They didn't even do anything last turn, so I don't even know what's going on. My opponent might have just, like, rage quit. That could have been what happened here. They're probably just, like, done. They're just like, nah, fam, I lose, bro. I can't beat you. That's probably what happened here. I think they probably just gave up. It would be pretty funny if that is what happened. They might just given up here. The Mawile cheese might have done them in. We'll see, though. We will see. Like, either they're stalling because they know they lose and they're trying to get me to concede, which is not going to happen for the record, or they literally just, like, gave up. I don't know what's going on. And there's the win. I guess I didn't have a switching card. And that's GG's. Mawile, Trap, and Rotom. They were playing Lightning Energy. However, I bet you they only played 2 in their deck, because you really don't need to play any more than 2 Lightning in a Dialga deck. I know you have the Magnezone EX, but still. All right, here we go. Let's see. My opponent won the coin flip, meaning we're going to go second, but we can totally make use of that. All right, that's fine. We'll see what we're playing against. Could be Lost Zone. This could be good for Klefki if we can start with it. Let's see what we start with here. Nope, we mulligan. Given away that we're playing a Shadow Rider deck. I don't think that matters too much. It's fine. They didn't get a mulligan, though. Only mulligan once. Hey, the Klefki start. Could have been Drapion. Could have been a lot worse. Pretty decent hand. Losing Klara, though, is not ideal in this scenario, but we'll have to make do with it. Depending on the matchup, we'll have to just hold on to the hand, I think. We're probably going to lose Klara, though. It's a Lost Zone deck. All right, depending on whether or not it's Giratina, this should be beatable. Very beatable. I have to remember not to Lumineon under Klefki. I have done that way too many times while trying to record this video. Which funny enough, I still won the game. Oh, it's Goodra again? Another Goodra deck? It's fine. Depending on the build of Goodra, we can probably do the same strat we did before. Honestly, though, losing Klara is not great against this. Judge top deck might be good here. Arven? Oh, we prized the Hatterene. Might have the Heavy Ball. I think we're going to have to. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to Nest Ball. For another Klefki. We're going to Arven. Or Heavy Ball. Or Seal Stone. Seems good. We'll play the Heavy Ball. Grab the Hatterene. Our prizes aren't too bad. Couple energy. Could be worse, I guess. We can do this to grab an energy so I can try to attack with Hatterene as soon as next turn. Kind of hoping my opponent does not have a boss. This is the only thing that could punish this play. It's like a boss or something. Because I did just waste my V-Star power. So I can't just, like, if they try to trap me, I have to draw the switch off of research or something. Which could probably, I mean, we can probably do it. We'll see. Again, losing Klara in this matchup is scary. Klara is really good to make sure that we're able to keep energy in play for Shadow Rider VMAX to blow up Goodra. Could be a problem to lose Klara. We could get Draw Judge, though. There's a rope. That's fine. You can have the other Klefki. Wasn't expecting to play against this much Goodra. I was kind of hoping for some Lost Box, but I mean, Goodra's better than Giratina. I'll say that. This deck doesn't mind Goodra over Giratina. Tina's the worst Lost Box matchup to play against because Tina's tough. They can play around Comfy with Abyss Seeking, and they one-shot your Shadow Rider with their V-Star power. It's a very bad matchup, I would say. So Nest Ball, they fail it. Yo, they're just like, nah, fam, I don't even need anything. Do they have a Chorus or a Boss or something crazy? No way. No shot. Hopefully we can draw a good top deck. Like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't want to judge them. They didn't really do anything. Roxanne's not great either, but if we can just kind of get early knockouts, we should be fine. Interesting. Didn't get a switch. See if we can find a switching card here. Or Beach Court. Nope. Looks like we're not doing Hatterene this turn anyways. That feels bad. It's awkward. We'll just Temple and pass. Just, I don't think that really does anything, but we'll just play it down anyways. I don't want to see it. You know, I don't want to see it. I might have to just Lumineon for Judge, to be honest. If they get a Chorus, we'll go Lumineon Judge. But I have to retreat first. Don't forget to retreat, LDF. And then next turn, we can knock him out. All right, cool. What do we draw? Nice. All right, we can play that. I want to get Beach Court here. It's fine. We'll start doing the Underworld Door. I'm actually going to build the other Shadow Rider because I can put a belt on it. Okay, cool. I was hoping to maybe get a switch. I didn't want to retreat my Klefki, but it's fine. Because we don't have unlimited energy, especially because we prized a couple and Klara is no longer in the deck. Could do Lumineon. I think I'm just going to save it. We could also save a Lumineon for like a big boss play in a couple turns, which could be kind of cool. Take our first prize of the game and see what we got. Mawile. That might have been the worst prize. We can Ultra Ball Pidgeot and Mawile back in the deck, though. Or Ultra Ball those away and then grab another VMAX and then start going from there. See what my opponent's doing here. Another Comfy? Don't mind if I do. I will knock out all your Comfys. And they pass again. They got nothing. Klefki is OP. Arven's perfect. Well, first of all, I'm going to Ultra Ball. Don't think I'm going to need either of those. That's fine. Grab the VMAX. And then Beach Court is what I'm looking for, ideally. But we will Underworld Door. To you. Don't want to burn too much energy. Hey, let's go. We drew the Beach Court. Yeah, it's pretty good. I know it gives my opponent, like, a free retreat, but this is still, like, just, like, being able to do this is insane. We'll play the Arven, I guess. There's no reason not to. Grab Belt and Fog Crystal for Shadow Rider. Can play the Fog. 5 energies. I have 4 energy. I have a couple prizes. Could get one out of the prizes. Again, I'm trying to set up for a big boss play here, especially with one Goodra in play. That's kind of the plan. Let's see what we got. Nice. Rope and Ultra Ball is pretty good. All right. Yep, Teleportation Burst. Knock out another Comfey. Go down to 4 prizes. And go back into Klefki. They could have a stadium. Some Goodrillas do play multiple stadiums. Can we get an energy? No, Path. That's fine, I guess. Path and Judge could be okay. What we can do is we can swing into Goodra, Judge Path them, and then hope they can't do Moisture Star. That could be a really good play down the road. If they set up. That's theoretically. They have no cards in the Lost Zone right now. And they're just in a really bad spot. Because they can't draw cards, they're unable to do anything. There's a Pokegear. There's a Colress. That's going to put them to 2 in the Lost Zone. I don't know if that'll be enough, though. Might actually... You know what? I think we might just have to go for the boss play this turn. If they don't get another Goodra down, I am totally content with just going boss, knockout Goodra V. Or V-Star, depending on what they got. Yeah, I'm totally down to just go boss here. There's Ultra Ball. Yo, they got the gold Ultra Ball, too. See what they grab with this. If it gets another Goodra... Yep, that's fine. Can I knock out the V-Star in one hit, though? I actually don't know if I can with his hand. They attach an energy this turn. They could have a Melanie. Yeah, they are attaching. So that Goodra's going to be attacking next turn. I do have Rope and Boss, though, too, I can save. That actually might be better. I have to count how much damage I'm doing here. Okay, well, let's start the turn off with an Underworld Door. KOing Comfey, honestly, isn't terrible either. I actually don't even hate that, to be honest. Okay, that's good. How much am I doing here with Shadow Rider? Gotta count real quick. 40, 70, 100, 130, 160, 190, 220, 250. I am 1 off of the knockout on the Goodra. Let's knock him out, I guess. Sure. If they have Water Energy Boss, that's pretty grief, actually. Because they can knock out Hatterene and take 3 energy off the board. So we're just hoping they don't have Water Energy plus Boss in their hand. We'll see. I feel like they would have played a Boss by now, though. Give me an energy. I know there's one prized. Okay, that's not the energy. That's the energy out. That does let me knock out Goodra. So what I can do is I can go Rope and Boss now. So that's pretty good. Assuming they don't kill my Hatterene. If my Hatterene dies, we're in trouble. If not, we got Rope and Boss. The Klefki did what it needed to do. Oh, they have Roxanne. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's not a boss. That's fine. What does Roxanne give me? It's not bad. Do they get an energy off this? If no energy, that's hilarious. No, the lucky sack. No. That's pretty bad. Don't think I can one-shot this turn. It's fine. Can Judge again. Judge Klefki could still be okay. Now I have to try to set for Rope and Boss, which is going to be tough to do. Not going to bench another Klefki. Don't want to get Greninja. Well, actually, they can't do it with the Klefki. I should have benched Klefki. That was a misplay. Ooh, we did get the Rope. It's pretty good. Can Underworld Door. Do I attack with the Shadow Rider this turn? I might have to. Oh, wow, the game just gave me the Rope and Boss. I think I just punch with Shadow Rider. And then force him to heal. I'm fine with that. That's pretty good. We'll force him to heal here. It's fine. Force him to heal. Hopefully they didn't get a boss off that. I am a little worried. They do have their abilities again. But there's no Comfey to work with. They're actually out of Comfey, right? There's literally no Comfeys left in their deck. They're down all 4 Comfey. Colress, that's fine. That's not a boss. That's really good. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. We have Rope Boss in hand, so as long as the... I'm hoping the stadium sticks. That'd be ideal. But yeah, next turn we can just Rope Boss KO the Goodra and win the game. Because 170... I think we're... Wait, no. I think we're still short on the knockout, aren't we? Ooh, wait a minute. No, my math might be off. 170... plus 80 is only 2. Oh, we are 1 energy off of the knockout. Never mind. We actually don't have the one-shot. Oof. I lied. We are 1 short of the knockout. Okay. They bench a Goodra V, though. We can go boss, knock it out, and then just KO the Greninja. We are... Okay, now I am actually 1 energy off of the KO. But they are going to bench a Pokemon, so it's fine. Worst comes to worst, we can just boss KO Goodra. Okay, that actually could cost us... Yeah, we'll see. We just have to KO Shadow... Okay, no, we're fine. We'll just kill the Goodra. We'll kill the Goodra. It's fine. Kill the Goodra this turn. It's all Gucci, fam. It's all Gucci. My opponent actually maybe could have won if they didn't do that. But again, I can just go Rope Boss. That's probably fine. If I draw an energy, we also just kill the active, which I'd prefer to do. No, we didn't get a boss. Or an energy. Just gonna have to KO the Goodra on the bench. That's fine. Because now we just need to KO Greninja to win. My opponent currently has no way to remove Greninja from the board. Unless they're playing a Thornton. If they are, I'll give it to them, I guess. Should get the energy out of the prizes here. There we go. And that should be GG's. As long as we do not get Roxanne again. If my opponent plays another Roxanne, we actually might lose the game. If they do have a second Roxanne, we might lose the game. And they might. I don't know what their list plays. If they have 2 Roxanne, we might lose. Oh, God. Okay, we win. All right, nice. That's game. Cool. GG's. That was close. Actually, a lot closer than I thought. I guess Goodra's still more of a threat because it's like they can still slowly build it up. But because we just did our thing, we built up a ton of damage. And yeah, we even have like Rope Boss as an option, so that's good. So yeah, we take those. Kind of a close game though, for sure. I guarantee you they had game in hand with a boss. Bet you they had boss in hand to just KO Hatterene for games. That kind of got close. Hatterene is still good in this matchup, but it can come back to bite you in the later half of the game, as you see, because that Goodra is looking pretty hungry. But we take those. Shadow Rider beats the Goodra deck. Once again, showing off the Hatterene Klefki combo pretty well. There you have it. That is the Shadow Rider deck in action. Once again, Shadow Rider is back in the new format, and it's actually pretty good. Again, it's more of a control deck more than anything else, with the multi-purpose strategies with Klefki and Hatterene V. The Mawhile is really cool, too, with the infinite Pidgeot loop. This deck is actually pretty strong. I think its worst matchup is most likely just Giratina, but everything else, I think it can probably beat. I guess Miraidon's not the easiest matchup, but if you can start with a Klefki and Miraidon just kind of doesn't do anything, you can kind of just slowly build up a Shadow Rider and just kind of body them. So I even think Miraidon's probably pretty beatable too. The only thing I'd change about this list, maybe just add another energy out. I think another Klara or an energy retrieval might be necessary. Path is cuttable. I think the Path might be the most cuttable card in the deck. Didn't really do much. It is a cool card though. There are going to be many uses for it. But that'll be for me. If y'all enjoyed today's PTCG live video, leave a like on the video. Again, maybe we can break today's like goal of 350 likes. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe if you haven't hit the subscribe button already. Help me on the road to reaching 41k subs. And check out CardCab. Get any codes. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord down below. Check out the Shovel Squad and my second YouTube channel. I uploaded an EUIC tier list video yesterday. So definitely go watch that. That was the other day, actually. Either way, go watch it. Yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody. Have a good day.